Hello there, friends. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm trying my best to give you an update here. I'm back to work. The pandemic is winding down a bit, and so life is extra busy once again. Not just family and pets, but work too. And I want to give you a final review on Dr. Elsey's litter versus Garfield litter versus the diatomaceous earth cat litter by Blue Ribbon that you can buy at the dollar store. And I dumped the Dr. Elsey's from my secret litter box, and it is pretty much nothing but poop and one pea clump. For the last few weeks, my cats have been using the Dr. Elsey's more than the other two, and for some reason they tend to only poop in the Dr. Elsey's, and sometimes they pee in the diatomaceous earth litter by Blue Ribbon. Pretty much only when they have no way to escape my bedroom is the only time they go in it. But this is the Garfield litter. It does have a little diatomaceous earth cat litter in it. I was mixing it in because this litter is the most superior clumping litter I have ever used, period, of any kind, whether it's dirt or bio-based or whatever. And we're gonna see how it does. It looks like we had a cat pee in the corner there. I also mixed in a bunch of Arm & Hammer baking soda because, again, this stuff is just so amazingly, superiorly clumping. It's even hanging on to my sifting basket there in the corner. But because it's so good at clumping, I wanted to experiment with adding other things to the litter to try to make it last longer and to boost its odor control that much more. So this is going to be an amazing litter to mix with other litters, and I have really been enjoying mixing litters, so I'm actually going to mix this litter with the remainder of my Dr. Elsey's Ultra clumping litter. For some reason, this litter tends to track pretty strongly, and sometimes my cats have been peeing outside the box for this litter. I really don't know why. Every cat's different, but I'm gonna try using this litter in the future nonetheless. Again, mentioning that I'm gonna mix it with my Dr. Elsey's litter. So we're just gonna let this fall on top here, and I'm gonna bang that off. And I'm doing that because I have one hand on my camera, and then I can get my other hand free, and we can do this with more precision to get the clumps here. So this is one way you can use my litter box invention if you decide to do a DIY and make this giant sifting litter box, is you can dump everything on top and then come back with the precision of a hand scoop. So yeah, these clumps are amazing. I can bounce and toss this thing, and it's really strong. If you haven't seen the review specifically on this litter, my first impressions, it actually bounces too when it's still somewhat wet. Has this clumpy, rubbery texture. So yeah, it tracks more than Dr. Elsey's litter, but its clumping power is amazing. It is also flushable. It's made of cassava and corn. Give it a try. Give it a try. The expense is not too bad. This litter overall is really, really good. And I will tell you that if you're a World's Best fan, World's Best cat litter, this is World's ultimate litter. This is better than World's Best, I think, in every way. And for all of you, my future video, we're going to do this litter here. This is another Dr. Elsey's litter. This is Clean Tracks, and we're gonna do a full-on review of that to figure out how much it costs per weight, per volume, and for absorbency as well. I'm one of the only people I know of that does a review of litter getting you this much information in the most unbiased way as I can possibly think of. But I also give you my biased review based on my cat's experience, such as with this. So my experience and my cat's experience with this is sometimes they pee outside the box right there, and it tracks quite a bit based on my experience, and my cats still like Dr. Elsey's better. But yeah, we will follow up again and we'll talk about the Clean Tracks Dr. Elsey's litter and how Garfield litter does when it's mixed with the popular Dr. Elsey's Ultra litter. So that was a mouthful. I'm gonna get some lunch and go to work, and see you next time. Peace. Have a righteous day. Well, 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 would you look at that? Not just one, but 2 cases of poop in my emergency litter box in my blue bathroom of my master bedroom. Got Buttercup sleeping in her chair in the garden tub there. Yeah, haven't seen usage like this in days.